Welcome back to Quantreef.com. ETH is trading around 1897 right now, sitting almost right on top of both a fair value gap and a key fib level, which makes this a genuinely interesting spot. We'll walk through liquidity, support and resistance, VWAP, Fibonacci, fair value gaps, positioning, and where this likely goes over the next several hours. Price is at 1897, just below session VWAP at 1900, so we're technically trading under value here. The two anchored VWAPs from the swing high and low are basically stacked together up near 1907, so treat that as one zone, not two. Trend structure itself still reads strong on the higher timeframe, but sitting under both VWAPs short term keeps momentum more neutral than outright bullish. The nearest liquidation pool is just below, around 1889.80, only about 0.4% away, and it's carrying a massive resting notional, which is exactly why the 24-hour reach odds on it sit at 81%. Above, the bigger wall sits near 1930, roughly 1.75% out, with lower odds near 45%. Price tends to drift toward the pool with the higher probability first before any real reversal. Right below price, the panel shows support at the 1-hour swing low, 1893.76, then the stop-loss support down at 1880. Above, resistance target 1 sits at 1929.94, target 2 up at 1981.29, and target 3 at 2025. Given how close the downside support is, that's the more likely first test, and losing the 1880 stop-loss support would invalidate the current bullish lean. Below price there's a 4-hour bullish fair value gap running from 1885.29 up to 1900 for 34, with price basically sitting inside it right now, and revisit odds near 93%, so that's a real magnet. Higher up, a daily bearish gap sits way up near 2030 to 2055, too far to matter yet. On the fib side, price is parked right on the 0.786 retracement near 1899, and that's the level more likely to get reacted to first. The grade reads watch, with an N of 75 and an HTS of 61. Trend and structure at 83 and crypto relative strength at 72 are carrying the score, while behavioral sentiment at 35 and statistical volatility near 40 are dragging it down. Retail traders are 67% long, top account 60% long, but the 4-hour taker flow is almost dead even at 49.7 versus 53, meaning the real money flow isn't confirming the crowd's long bias. With a downside pool at 1889.80 sitting closer and carrying 81% reach odds, that's the more likely magnet first, especially with price already inside the bullish gap there. If buyers defend it, targets stack up at 1899, 1909, and 1928, with stop near 1843. If sellers push through, retail's heavy long positioning gets squeezed hard. Remember, Ether largely follows Bitcoin's own liquidity picture, so check that before leaning either way here. Bearish case triggers on a break below 1880, targeting the short setup near 1930 resistance with stop at 1978. So we're sitting right at a decision point, and whichever side takes its liquidity pool first probably sets the tone for the next several hours. If this kind of breakdown helps, drop a like and subscribe. Quantreef.com runs this same 9-layer grade, probability, and liquidity read across over 100 coins, and there's a 7-day trial if you want to dig deeper. Everything here is for education only, not financial advice.